Attention seniors. Never speak like this to a doctor in old age. 5 ugly truths, advice for the elders. Have you ever left a doctor's appointment feeling like you weren't truly heard? You're not alone. Many older adults unknowingly use communication habits that can get in the way of the best care. It's not about being impolite or unprepared. It's about small, everyday patterns that can quietly work against you. On Happy Life Secrets, we believe in empowering you with the knowledge to thrive. Today, we're talking about the 5 ugly truths about how we sometimes speak in the doctor's office. Things you may be doing without even realizing it that could be delaying a diagnosis, missing a treatment option, or just making it harder for your doctor to help you. Stay with us, because the last habit is something even the most careful patients get wrong. Fixing it could change every future appointment you have. Truth number 1. Downplaying or minimizing symptoms. The first habit to watch out for is brushing off your symptoms with phrases like, "It's nothing serious, just a little ache," or "I don't want to make a fuss." While you think you're being polite, you're making it impossible for your doctor to see the full picture. Your doctor relies on the details you give them to piece together what's really going on. What seems like a minor ache to you could be an early sign of something that's much easier to treat if caught in time. Take Helen, for example, a 78-year-old neighbor who had a constant tightness in her chest. She dismissed it as just getting older and only mentioned it in passing during a routine checkup. Further testing revealed a heart condition that needed immediate treatment. Her story is a powerful reminder that it's not complaining to be honest. It's giving your doctor the tools they need to do their job well. Truth number 2. Talking in vague or unclear terms. Another habit that causes trouble is speaking in generalities instead of giving clear, specific details. Phrases like, "I just feel off," or "it hurts," leave your doctor guessing. And guessing in healthcare is dangerous. They need to know when a symptom started, what triggers it, how intense it gets, and what makes it better or worse. Without that information, a diagnosis could be delayed or even misguided. I remember my friend Robert, who's 81. He told his doctor he was feeling weak lately. He couldn't recall details, so the doctor didn't have enough to go on. Weeks later, after the weakness worsened, more tests revealed anemia that could have been treated much sooner. The best way to avoid this is to prepare before your appointment. Write down your symptoms, when they started, and what they feel like. Truth number 3. Not bringing a written list of concerns. You might think, "I'll remember everything once I'm there." But once you're in the room, it's easy to forget half of what was on your mind. Without a written list, you leave your health to chance. Doctors aren't mind readers, and if something doesn't come up during the conversation, they won't know to address it. I saw this with my friend Margaret. She went in to talk about her blood pressure, but she also had trouble sleeping and occasional dizziness. She never got around to mentioning them, and weeks later, the dizziness worsened. It turned out to be related to her blood pressure control, something the doctor could have connected earlier if she had brought it up. The best approach is simple. Write down every concern you have, big or small, and share that list at the start of your appointment. Truth number 4. Assuming the doctor remembers everything. Another habit that quietly hurts many patients is assuming the doctor remembers every detail of your medical history from past visits. Doctors are busy and may treat dozens of patients each day. They won't have every lab result or medication adjustment in their head. When you assume they know, You might skip over important updates, leading to gaps in your care. Take my friend Walter, who went to his doctor about joint pain. That detail was key. The new pill was contributing to his symptoms. It took weeks of extra tests to discover what could have been solved in minutes. The best habit is to give a quick, clear update at the start of every appointment. Truth number 5. The ugly truth. Talking too much without letting the doctor guide. This is the most common mistake, and it can be the most damaging. When you get in the exam room, it's tempting to share every detail from what happened years ago to every ache you've felt since. While this comes from a place of wanting to be thorough, it can overwhelm the conversation, eat up limited time, and keep the doctor from focusing on what truly matters. I remember my friend Mary, who went in to talk about her knee pain. By the time she finished telling the doctor about her cousin's hip replacement and her garden work, half the appointment was gone. She left with more questions than answers. It's not about talking less. It's about talking in a way that works with your doctor. Give them a short list of your top concerns and then let them lead the conversation with questions. Final thoughts of the topic. The way we speak at a doctor's appointment shapes the care we receive more than we often realize. Small adjustments like preparing your main points, letting the doctor guide the flow, and speaking honestly without fear can make all the difference. Your voice is the bridge between what you feel and what your doctor can help you with. When you use it well, you'll walk out of that room with peace of mind and the right care. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you.